I think it is high time the Supreme Court looks at the issue of trying civilians in a military court. That law was passed in Parliament, but there should be, I think there is an appeal in the Supreme Court. I think the faster the judge or the court fast tracks that case, the better for our people. Because there is the military court is using that to justify why they are trying civilians into a military court. And we condemn the fact, I think there should be a revision of his sentence, the Besigye's lawyer, to bring it down. Much as whatever happened, happened. As UPC we are saying, the sentence was harsh and uncalled for, and also his arrest was brutal, and we condemn it, and we advocate for the Supreme Court to intervene, because right now it is the Supreme Court only that can intervene and rule out the trying of civilians in a military court, and by that we shall have them brought back to the civilian court to be able to get them justice. But until the Supreme Court responds, as UPC, we condemn the arrest of Dr. Kizza Besigye. And we condemned it. We also called upon the East African community. Let us not just be here and saying we are East African community, and yet when something like this happens, all the member states are quiet. They should have come against the government of Uganda on the act that they did. And they should have protected Dr. Kizza Besigye, especially the Kenyans, because that is where he was arrested. So these are some of the things as UPC we came out highlighting and saying we cannot be a member state of the East African community when a Ugandan cannot be protected in a member state. And these are things as UPC we are saying we need to rectify. Is it worth it being in the community and yet we cannot get the protection they need? We all know how much Rwandese are protected, how much Kenyans and Tanzanians are protected when they're here. Why isn't it the same case that is transferred to Ugandans? And it's not the first time Ugandans are being arrested in member states. So these are some of the things that we are saying. Let us open our eyes.